Guys, courtsideobi here today. Today we're going to be talking about something that really made me feel a certain way. Um, so if you guys don't already know, Raf Simons, who I think is the GOAT, like just the GOAT of fashion, street fashion, um, he sat down with GQ Style. He had an interview, and in that interview, he was asked what brands inspired him, or is he feeling inspired by any of today's new brands. And in context to this, before that, he was talking about like how the youth isn't just like wearing like these high end brands that were exclusive to the elite, that used to be exclusive to the elite. He mentioned that now they're wearing new brands and new designers and people who are just like for the people, if simply put. So to summarize, he basically said he's not inspired by Virgil Abloh at Off White, and a lot of people took to Twitter, social media to kind of knock Virgil, and I'm just Virgil. I have to say that this guy Virgil Abloh, he has the youth going crazy. Like I follow him on Twitter, constantly reading up on Off White, constantly looking for certain pieces to grab, and I just want to say that we have to respect Raf because Raf Simons, he's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT. There's no argument to be had. This is the GOAT, and this is him giving some input and like speaking his mind because I know a lot of times when these famous designers when they sit down and have an interview, they want to be PC, they want to be politically correct. So for Raf to be like respected as he is, sorry, for him to be as respected as he is and sit down and say fuck all that, bro, like fuck the PC, fuck being politically correct. I'm going to say what I'm thinking, and he even acknowledged that like we're all supposed to be nice and sweet and not say anything like that. He said I'm specifically not feeling inspired by Virgil Abloh at Off White, and he knows that 100% for a fact that he's been influential on Virgil, and I can see the Raf Simons influence in a lot of Off White products. So that's like something that I know for a certain. And I know um, a couple years ago I was reading a blog, and Virgil had even said like he's been following Raf Simons for like the past 10, 12 years. I'm not sure exactly. I don't remember. And so he's definitely influenced by him, and he's only had positive things to say about Raf. But even though Raf is saying this, if you're rocking with Off White heavier than you're rocking with Raf Simons, that's fine. But I just want everybody to understand that fashion is very polarizing. You know, how lame and how boring would fashion be if we had just everybody in complete agreement? Um, what he said is he's not feeling inspired by Virgil Abloh. He didn't say, "Oh yeah, the stuff that Virgil's putting out is whack." No, because that's not the case. Virgil isn't putting out whack stuff. He's saying he's seeing. It's like when a rapper said, like when did Drake say this? When Drake said, "I see a lot of me and all these other guys," something like that. That's basically what Raf is saying. He's saying, "I'm seeing a lot of Raf Simons influence in Virgil, so I'm not really inspired by him." And hopefully Virgil's not kind of like taking that to heart. Like, bro, you have the youth going crazy. Like, you started you started with Pyrex. You brought Off White to life. Like, it was just an idea, just like every other clothing brand. Off White was just an idea, and it stemmed from Pyrex. You started with Pyrex, so you know how far you came, and you know all the trials and tribulations that you went through. So this is my message to Virgil. Don't get down on yourself. Like, man, just turn up. And there's like Ian Connor even tweeted just the Raf, Ian, Virgil, Asa Abari, just points to prove. You know, so go harder. Show this guy that you respect. Uh, and that you kind of looked up to, show him that, hey, I'm here and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave my mark. I'm gonna inspire other designers the way you inspire me. You know, ASAP Rocky even put his 2 cents in. So I think I'm about to pull that up for you guys. He said, Raf is our fashion god. Like I told you guys, like anybody who's like into, you might not like Raf, but like for the most part, a lot of people think like he's the GOAT. Like ASAP Rocky said, Raf is our fashion god. The whole game bites him. I barely wear Off-White, but I feel bad for Virgil. I hope this inspires him to turn up. So it looks like Lord Flacco is agreeing with Raf. He's agreeing with Raf, but Virgil's his brother, bro. That's his bro. So he wants Virgil to do what I want him to do, and I'm sure what a lot of other people want him to do, just to turn up and just prove this man wrong. Prove him wrong. Like, I deserve to be here. Here's why I deserve to be here. Just bring great ideas to the world. That's what I think Raf thinks is missing. Me personally, I like Off-White. I'm a rock it when I feel when it's necessary. I like Off-White. I'm not just gonna go cop every Off-White tee and say, hey, I have on Off-White, I'm cool. No, like that's not how I function. Like I like to put pieces together. Like, you know, that's just all he was trying to say for the most part. You know, this really shook up the fashion world just for Raf to say that. You know, this was even put on Hot New Hip Hop. Like this made news of Hot New Hip Hop, bro. This is street fashion. Like a lot of people in Hot New Hip Hop, I mean, a lot of people who listen to hip hop, they're not like fashion heads or anything like that. They probably don't even know who Virgil Abloh is, you know? So that's just a testament to who Raf Simons is and why this was like such a critical thing for him to say and how it just shook up the fashion world. So tell me what you guys think in the comments. Do you think Raf was right? Do you think Virgil bit him? But are you guys rocking with Off-White still? I'm rocking with Off-White. That's never gonna change, bro. Like Off-White's not whack to me. Virgil works way too hard. You know, I was just looking at like the Off-White Levi's campaign, and I kind of want that black and yellow denim jacket. So, you know, I'm not gonna stop rocking. I can't stop rocking with Off-White.
Girl, lately I've been stressing, I just need to come confess. And I've been second guessing our whole essence. We can take it farther if you let it.